I'm Tarot Oracle, and this is my relationship spread. You have seen this in several tarot readings, so I wanted to share it with you. I like this because, number one, it can be done for any type of relationship. So a relationship with your boss, or your mom, or your uncle that you haven't seen in a while, or, you know, a future relationship with somebody you just met, or something like that. It can be used for anything. And also it covers several levels. Number one, it covers what both people want, what both people need, the forces in between these people, whether it be good or bad or indifferent, and how you see that person versus how that person sees you. These could be totally different. These could be totally different. So let's review this, because this is awesome. Now, I have published this in 2 different books, so if you see this, this is mine. So the first one is what I want. In other words, if somebody asks you, what do I want, or I'm sorry, if someone asks you to do a relationship reading, we need to understand what they want out of the relationship. The first thing to determine is what they want. So right here you have a very giving relationship. A very giving, prosperous relationship is what they want. Again, this is in the context of a relationship, not in the context of a dude handing out coins to some kids. All right? So this is what the current want, or what I want. Okay? So after that, we need to determine what they need. Are these two the same? Well, no. What I want, if I'm buying a car, is a Ferrari. Can I afford a Ferrari? No. Do I really need a Ferrari? No, it'll get stolen in like 10 minutes around here. So this is what I want is a lot of times different than what I need. What I want sometimes bigger and better and grander than what I need. Sometimes it's much worse than something that I need. Sometimes I don't feel that I'm worth anything, so I want just something modest. But what I need is something grand. You never know. So there's 2 discrepancies here. So now what I need. What I need is obviously some change. Here we have the Tower. So first off, what I want is a giving relationship to where I can give back to somebody, where I can be a big contributor to the relationship from this card. What do I need? I need a relationship that can introduce some change into my life. Maybe my life is a little boring right now. Maybe life is not that exciting. Maybe people are just kind of dull indeed that I've been finding. So what I need is a relationship that will have some change into my life. Now, how do I see this other person? Let's say I'm going out with Becky, okay? How do I see Becky? So then you pull a card. Somebody asks you about a relationship. Now you're determining how that person that's asking you sees their potential mate, or their girlfriend, or their wife of 20 years, or whatever. Now we have the King of Pentacles. How you see the other person is the King of Pentacles. Very kind of miserly, not exactly a lot of greedy, but pretty greedy, very earthy, very stable. This is how you see that person. Want, need, how you see them. Now, let's go to the middle. What are the forces that come in between you two in this relationship? Are they good, bad, or different forces? Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the forces in between here is a single card, and keep in mind that you can pull multiple cards. So if you need more explanation for something, you can feel free to plop down multiple cards to get more explanation for stuff. So let's just do one card to avoid confusion for now. So the forces in between you, the forces are the Wheel of Fortune. It's all about cycles. It's all about coming back to where you were. It's all about being a little different and then coming back to home. So it's the forces in between you are all about cycles. All right. Now the next we need to go over to the other person's side. So if I'm dating this girl named Becky, I want to know about her. We're going to go over to this side of the spread here. This was my side, the forces in between us, and her side is over here. So we pull a card for what they want. What does Becky want out of this relationship? What she wants is the 4 of Pentacles. She wants to keep what she has. Maybe she has a lot of money. Maybe she has a lot of emotional security, and she's concerned that if she gets into a relationship, she's going to lose some of that. So what they want is this. This is a matter of keeping what you have, getting some security, being a little greedy with the kind of things that you have, which kind of goes along with how I see this person, or how I see Becky right here is the King of Pentacles. Pretty much corresponds to what they want. So it kind of jives, per se. The next card we're going to pull is what they need. So what, in this case, Becky needs is the lovers. In other words, she needs a true committed relationship. She needs someone that's going to be there, someone that's going to express all their emotions for her and be only on her, not somebody that's going to cheat or, so she wants the ideal relationship, like true, long-lasting love. This is what Becky needs, okay? What she wants is to keep what she has. What she needs is a true love, long-lasting relationship. Now, how they see me. So this is a joke. So I'm not like this. But anyway, how they see me is heartbreak. The Ten of Swords. Maybe she had a bad relationship before. Maybe she just came out of a 20-year marriage and she's trying to recover. And I'm the person she's recovering for. What she sees is my potential to be a devastating relationship, to be a lot of heartbreak. So here you have just a bad thing. This is how they see me. Okay, so you have a map of the relationship. Again, we can add more cards to this, and if we have a question about what kind of change they need, we can pull another card and to see the type of change they need. You can keep adding cards all you want and stretch it out as far as you need. It's just a matter of clarifying this position in the spread. Okay, now, on the far right, after all of this is done, we have extra cards, and this is the next 3 months, okay? So the first card we're going to put down is the bottom. That's next month. It looks like next month for this relationship we have the Knight of Cups. It looks like some movement emotionally, some action emotionally, the Knight of Cups. And then we do the month. So if this is January, this is February. This is the next month. This is the month after that. So February, March. In March, we have the Nine of Cups. It looks like a good, loving relationship. It looks like emotional stability. Everything's great. So here we have the Nine of Cups as the next month. So if it's January now, February, March. Now we go to the month after that. So this is a 3-month forecast. So in 3 months, we have the High Priestess, which could mean a lot of things. Since it's not a real reading, we'll assume it means an approach to stability as far as emotions are concerned, or maybe a little intuitive insight will happen in 3 months. But what you have here is 3-month forecast for the relationship, not for me, not for Becky, but for the whole relationship. We have 3 months. Now, a lot of questions I have. Again, get the PDF down in the comment section to show you where to download the PDF so you can follow along. So now, after all of these cards are set, we have a lot of questions that I've seen before about, well, what do you do if you want to add oracles into here? Very simple. You just put an oracle in the spot that you want to put. So you could have I've had in other readings oracles on every month that comes out. I've had oracles here. So you have this month, and then you have this month. So you can use an oracle card here. You can use an oracle card plus a tarot card. You can mix them, you can combine them, you can only have an oracle card, you can only have a tarot card. I mean, it just doesn't matter. You can have an oracle and 5 tarot cards, you can have 5 oracles and 8 tarot cards, and this goes for any position in the spread if you want to add oracles. What I usually do, and this is just what I do, is the forces in between you, I normally will add an oracle card to that. So we'll have the forces in between you. I'll have an oracle and a tarot. So a little bit of more of an explanation. So in this case, the forces in between you, cleaning house. It looks like maybe this is an opportunity for both of you to get better at relationships, for both of you to lose a lot of baggage that you have from previous relationships. Then you put in the Nine of Cups, but the forces in between you looks like a lot of positive stuff. Obviously, if you put like some horrible card in there for the forces in between you, it's not going to be all that bright, but I mean, for the most part, you put something like the forces in between you being the lovers and then cleaning house or whatever. So you have a mixed message in here. Again, you can add more cards, you can have less cards, but I would not skip this because this is an important spot. So there you have the spread. So please use it and use it well. And if you do use this for reading, please post this as a reply to this video because I would love to see you guys using my spread. That's kind of cool. So again, I like it. I like it because, not just because it's mine, I like it because it has multiple levels of stuff. What the person needs, what you need, what they want, how you see each other, and a lot of forces. A lot of spreads that I see are like, I'm going to lay down a card, and that's how you like to have sex. And this card is how many heartbreaks you've had in the past 2 months. And this card, you know, this doesn't have a lot of information for me. If I'm going to do a relationship spread, I want a lot of history about the needs versus the wants versus the status I have in the relationship. I want to know what's blocking the relationship or what's helping the relationship. And I damn sure want to know what the other person, what's going on with them. Not just me, but the other person. So I have an opportunity to improve myself over here if I do have some blockages. I have an opportunity to fix whatever's in between us is blocking. And I have an opportunity to see kind of what the other person's thinking or feeling or what kind of statuses that they need to be happy in the relationship versus what they're currently getting. A lot of times you need a certain amount of change in a relationship in order to make it work. So this is just my version of a relationship reading, and feel free to use it. And don't forget to reply, comment, or whatever you need to do. I'm Tarot Oracle, and that is my spread.